And draw up through the midline and release back. Breathe in and release back. Now step your right foot forward, your left foot back on the diagonal, cross at the wrists. Take the hands high, one hand to knee and sweep towards the front. High, hand to knee and sweep to the front. Hand to knee and sweep. Let the breath go, let it roll with the move. Good, so we're working on physically mobilizing and warming the body, and mentally letting go and de-stressing. Bring yourself into the middle, bring the feet together, bring the backs of the hands together and roll up and roll back. Now this time step the right foot back and the left foot forward, cross at the wrists, take the hands high, drop and float forward. Cross, drop and float. Breathe in and let the breath go. Breathe in and let it go. A couple more of those. Sweep to the front. And again, one more. Lovely. So bring your feet in, bring the backs of your hands together and roll your shoulders back. Drop to the floor to warm your spine. Breathe in and roll back. Two more, backs of the hands together. And one more. Good. Now leave the hands by your side, lift your chest, climb up onto your toes. Lift your arms all the way up to the ceiling, have a look. Then bend your knees, still on your toes, and take your palms up to the ceiling. I love this move. Ready to receive. Drop the hands, climb up through the front of the foot. Breathe in, look up at the ceiling, and do that one more time. All the way down, or as far as you feel comfortable. Palms up. Morning knees, how are you today? Climb up. Press the heels down. Now bend the right knee and stretch the right hand out to the side. Pull the left elbow back. Slide that foot behind and slide the foot forward and just press the heel forward and breathe out. Let's do that again. Right knee, right side. Big strong move. Foot drags behind on the floor. Drag the foot forward and press the heel forward. Good. Let's hold the move either on the floor or in the air and pause. Look at your hand. Perfect. Now take the leg behind. Find your elbow, keep your chest up, squeeze your bum. And breathe in, look up to the ceiling, all the way up. And then press forward with your right leg. Good. Step onto that leg and do the same thing with the left side. Left knee, left side. Take the foot behind, let it go gently. Inhale, sweep forward. And breathe out, push to the front. Bend the left knee, look to the left side. Drag the foot behind, tip your body forward, and then lift and breathe in and look up. And breathe out, push away. Good, we're going to hold this posture. Lift the knee and stay there. A few seconds. Take the foot behind. Beautiful. I love the way you did that. Lift the leg a little higher. Breathe in and look to the ceiling. Lift the knee a little higher. And push to the front. And land the foot, foot slightly apart, climb up, look to the ceiling, all the way up. Imagine that there's a lovely sun poking through the clouds. Let it fill your heart and then drop down into your legs, palms up. Let the hands come down and lift up onto your toes and then land the feet. Step to the left. Let the left arm drop to the floor and the right arm to the ceiling. Squeeze your bum so your chest face forward. And then play with that move. See if you can touch the floor. Good. Come into your legs. Let's do that on the other side. Left arm in the air. Let the right hand drop to the floor. Squeeze your bum and lift your leg a little higher. Good. Land the foot. Let's do that again. One more on each side. So don't hold it quite as long. Squeeze your bum, chest forward. Down into the legs, other side. Land the foot, bend the right knee and lift. Take the leg back, lift your chest. Breathe in, look to the ceiling, all the way up. And press forward, breathe out, hold. Now step onto the right leg and lift the left knee. Again, take a moment, reflect. Reflect on how well you're standing, how strong you feel, how positive your mindset. Then take the foot behind. Try and hook it right the way around your bum. And breathe in, look to the ceiling. And breathe out, push. Good, land the foot slightly apart, climb up. Bend your knees. I know this is your favourite, so I thought I'd add another one in. Lift your palms, soft shoulders, let the hands drop. Breathe in, climb up all the way to the ceiling, all the way up. And then one more time, drop down, palms up, big breath in, and let the hands drop. Superb. Lovely. Go for that morning yawn, press your feet down. Stretch through your body, open the side of your body. Good. Now hold your wrist and make that stretch a bit bigger. Luxuriate in that stretch, open up. Keep going, shifting side to side, maybe go a bit slower than me. Really communicating with your body. So find your forearms, bend your knees and tip. Side to side, feel that in your waist. Your feet hip distance, your knees bent. And take that forward into a circle, keeping your arms in line with your head. Breathe in at the top. And round you go. Can you close your eyes as you do this? You're familiar with the move, so close your eyes. Give me a couple more on each side. And think about you, think internally about you, how you feel, how you're responding, where, if any, aches and pains are residing. Can you direct your attention and release them? And then release your arms and release your shoulders, up, back and down, up, back and roll down. Good, so your feet are hip distance. And your shoulders roll back. Now take a moment to rock forward and back, toes to heels, toes to heels. And spread your toes. Then pause and go right to left. And just connect with your body, connect with your posture, be still. Feel that your feet are directly underneath your hips, a little softness in the knees, a little tightness in the tummy, a little drawing back of your shoulders and your ribs down. Lengthen the back of your neck so your chin is slightly off 90 degrees. Take a moment to register that physical component, that physical feeling Let it go into your subconscious. Practice allows that to happen. I'm going to make the bend in my knees a little deeper, and then I'm going to lift or stretch over to the right side with my left hand up to my armpit. Other side, reach, center, reach, center. Breathe out, reach. Let the breath go. Perfect. Feel that in your waist as you yawn and stretch. Perfect. So let's use this as a warm-up move. The way to do this effectively is all to do with your toes, your heels. If they lift, if the feet lift, you've lost the exercise. So keep the feet glued to the floor. Oh, that feels good. So in the way that your arms hurt last week, your waist will this week. My cunning plan. So go over to the right and pulse. 5 pulses on the right. Oh. And 5 on the left. Go deeper, keep the hips square, keep the pelvis square. Do 2 more of those on each side. 5 on the right, look down at the right hand. 5 on the left, look down on the left hand. Good, 1 more each side, 5 on the right. And 5 on the left. Good, now bring your hands to your heart space, bend your knees and push your bottom down, and then climb up and give me that full body stretch. Push your bottom down, now you can lift your toes and give me that full body stretch. Push down, climb up. Good, 3 more of those, push your bottom low, push your hips forward, so warming your legs, stretching your body. Good. Let's add the pulses. 5 pulses at the bottom. Pause and hold for a moment at the top and do that again. 5 pulses at the bottom. And lift and give me that big stretch at the top. 2 more like that. 5 pulses at the bottom. Good. Breathing well, breathing naturally. And 1 more pulse at the bottom. Good, and stretch. Now take your legs wide. Let's get the legs ready. Bend the knees, pulse here. Check the knees over the 2nd and 3rd toe and stretch up, breathe in. Pulse into the thighs. Good. Big breath in, stretch up, breathe in. Perfect. Bend, pulse. Can you feel that in your bum? Feel that in your legs. Good work. Climb up. 2 more. Pulse down. Good. Exhale and then inhale to lift. And 1 last one. Great stuff. Let's do that with hand weights. Have some water. Pick up your hand weights and we'll start right from the beginning. I'm going to use heavier weights this morning, 2 kilograms. But I will swap, I will go back to 1.5. Start with your feet hip distance and lean over to the right. I might start with 1.5 already. A little bit heavier than I thought. Over you go. Hand up to armpit. Good, so you do the counting, because I can never be trusted. 10 of these. So in my mind, we've got 9 left. 9. And reach. And 8, and reach, and 7, and reach across. Good, keep that going, stretch across. Can we do another 5? Oh, I'm sure I've added on a few more, but you will thank me tomorrow. How is your technique? Pilates is technique based. Feet still, knees slightly bent, tummy in, waist working hard. Great. Give me 5 pulses on the right side. 5. Look down at the right hand, left arm to armpit. 5 on the left side. Good, keep those hips square, keep your tummy muscles pulled in. 4 more like that. 4 on the right. Climb up on the left. 3 more, both sides. 5 pulses, but 3 times, if that makes sense. And over to the other side. Keep your feet connected to the floor. And 2 more, go deeper. And the other side, go deep. And 1 more on each side. Great, so a little bit of toning work for the arms as well as work for the waist. Bring your hands to the front of your chest. Give me 5 pulses at the bottom. Lift your toes, check your knees, and then reach up. Breathe in and take the arms in line with the ears. 4 more like that. Pulse. Lift your toes slightly, push your bottom down. Connect with your body and your breath. Big breath in. Beautiful. 3 more. Bottom deep, toes lifted. Chest high, stretch. 2 more. Come on, go a little deeper. Give me a little bit more. Fabulous. And 1 more. Come on, take it down. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good, take the legs wide. Bend the knees, do the same thing here, hands to heart. This time your chest stays completely upright. We'll just do a few pulses to get into the groove. Knees over toes. Good, now we're in the groove, let's pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and stretch. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and stretch. 3 more of those. Push your bum down, good. You're looking strong. Climb up. Another 2, why not? Why not indeed? And climb up. Let's do 1 more. Good. Now bring your hands to rest on the front of your thighs and take it into your legs. Take the arms to the side, lift to the ceiling, to the side and to the floor. 4 more. Up, ceiling, bend and down. 3 more. Up, to the ceiling, to the side and to the floor. That's fantastic. Same thing, 5 of these, but with the right heel lifted. Go now, right heel lifted. 1. Good, so all I've done is press through the front of my right foot. I'm stretching the front of my right foot. I'm putting more pressure through my right thigh, but that's okay. 2 more. Good. Now for this last one, get ready for the transition. Put the right heel down and lift the left heel. Do that now. Left heel. Good. Are you still working with your weights? 4 more like this. Good. Go a little slower if you want. Make it stronger. It's always a bonus. 3 more. Another 2. Perfect. Now give me 1 more of here and then make the transition to lift both heels. Go now. Both heels. 5. Both heels lift. Good. 4. Down into the legs. Down into your legs. 3 more. You've got the shake in the muscles, telling you they're working hard. Good. 2 more. Fantastic. And 1 last one. You've done a great job. Perfect. Bring your heels down. Roll your shoulders. Tip forward. This is called flat back. And just pull your palms facing in. 1 arm to the side. Then the other arm to the side. 1 arm to the side, then the other arm to the side. So you're doing it with a flat back extension. So that requires your hamstrings to work hard, plus it requires your abdominal muscles to hold your body still. Let's do 5 with both arms together. 5, 4, push your bum back. 3, you can do it with bent knees if you want. 2, 5 pulses at the top of the move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and low. Now what I want you to do is turn your palms to your body, bend the elbows. Palms face your body, face your legs, bend the elbows. Where are you feeling that? You should, I hope, I trust, feel that across your upper back. I'm looking for alignment, elbows in line with shoulders. That's why I've got the heavier weights this morning. If your weights are too light, your arms will fly. You won't get the technical work. Can we do another 5? Yeah. 5, chest forward, bum back. 4, 3, 2. Now give me the pulses at the top, so the elbows in line with shoulders. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hand weights to the floor. Walk your feet in, heel toe, and circle your arms. Good. Release the shoulders one way and release the shoulders the other way. What else needs your attention? Put your hands on the floor, bend and straighten your legs. I'm going to move my hand weights out of the way. Drop your head. Good. Now bend the knees and climb up slowly. So let's uncurl the spine. Let's stretch the spine. Let's find out what's going on our feet. Lift up onto your toes. I'm going to come to the back of my mat, tip forward, all the way down to the floor. Circle the arms. Bend and straighten the legs. Now this time, bend the knees and walk forward. You can come onto your knees, or you can come on to a full plank. So on your knees, what I'd like you to do is lift one knee and lift the other knee. And if you're on your toes, I'd like you to do the same thing, but lift one foot and lift the other foot. Now drop to the knees, walk to your knees, or walk to your feet. Bend the knees and climb up. We're going to do 2 more of those. So I want you to make your adaptations, your choices, however it works for you. So walk down your body first of all. Walk across the floor, put your knees on the floor or stay on your toes. Lift one knee or lift one foot, hold it. Lift the other knee or one foot, hold it. Bring your knees to the floor or lift your bum and walk to your feet. Bend your knees and climb up. So we're going to do that in whole, all the way through, up to the ceiling, up onto your toes, feel your feet, chin to chest, drop down, all the way, let your head go, let your back go, walk forward, hands underneath shoulders. Take a moment whilst you're here, lift one knee or one foot, hold. Good, put it down, other side, hold. Great, put the foot down, bend the knees, either bring the feet to the floor, the knees to the floor, or walk all the way back. And take your time to reach up to the ceiling. And now this time we'll stay on the floor, chin to chest, all the way forward and pause. So lift one leg or lift one knee, and the other side, lift one leg or lift one knee, and then press back into the pose of a child. Rest and recover, turn the wrists. Really good work so far. Climb up onto your hands and knees and bring your right elbow up to the ceiling. So the palm slides past your body. Happy with that? Other hand underneath your shoulder. Now give me a straight arm and the palm touches the side of your body. 5 of those. When you've done those, just rest, push your bottom back and do it on the other side. You stay where you are, I just want to show you on the other side. Elbow to ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, straight arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit back and recover. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to do it with a heavy weight or you're going to do it with a small weight? I'm going to try the heavy, but I've got my safety mechanism there. Elbow to ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a moment. Sit back before you do that on the other side. Choose your hand weight. Elbow to ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a moment. We are going to do that on our toes. Really? Yes, I'm going to try it without the hand weights and then I'm going to add the hand weight. So either on your knees or on your toes. Front arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's tricky. Let's do that on the other side. So either on your knees or on your toes. Other arm. Elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my word. I am going to try it with a hand weight on my toes. It's up to you. How are you feeling this morning? Press your hands into the floor, on your knees or on your toes. Elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. If you do 1 of those, I'll be super impressed. If you do 5, I'll be mega impressed. On your knees, just get my breath back. Or on your toes. Use your legs. Elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough. Turn through the wrists. Have some water. I think somebody's not on mute. Lie down on your tummy. I'm going to use lighter weights to work on my back. So smaller weights, not heavier ones. Lie down on your tummy and bring your hands by your side. Hands by your side. Palms in. Got to get my breath back. Hands by your side. Roll your shoulders. Lift your chest. 1. Roll your shoulders. Lift. 2. Breathe out. 3, 4, 5. These are small moves. Level 1. Let's do another 5. Tiny moves. Making your lower back stronger. But also rolling your shoulders away. Good. Take a moment to rest. Bring your hands under your forehead, bring your feet to your bum and move your feet side to side. Really good. Let's take the right hand forward, palm down, the left hand beside you, palm up, head on the floor and just lift the top arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both arms together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the chest as well. Slowly. 1. Good. Nice and steady. Breathe out. 2. Breathe out. 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands under your forehead, your heels to your bum, and move your feet side to side. The left hand goes forward, palm down. The right hand beside you, palm up. Start with the top hand. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now slowly lift your chest. 1. This is where you need to be a little bit steady and slow. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hands under forehead, heels to bum. Now we'll do it with very small hand weights. If you've got anything over 1.5 kilograms, I wouldn't suggest that you do this. You're working your back muscles. They're slightly more vulnerable. So I'm going to take my right hand forward, palm down. Left hand beside me, palm up. Head on the floor, top arm only. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both arms and your chest. Slowly. 1. Breathe out. 2. Breathe out. 3, 4, and 5. Good. You ready to swap over? Left hand forward, palm down. Right hand beside you. Top arm. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now lift your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Come into the pose of a child. Toes together, knees wide, and stretch. I'd like to do a little thigh stretch. So come back down on the floor. I've got lots of options. You can hold your right ankle like that, pressing your hip into the floor, or you can turn side on like that. Or I've got a different option for you today. You can do it on all fours. So I'm going to take the opposite hand to leg, bend the knee, and find my ankle. So you have 3 options. Option number 1, same hand to same leg, lying on your tummy. Option number 2 is lying on your side, and this is crazy option 3. Shall we try that on the other side? So option 1, lying on your tummy, find your ankle, hip on the floor. Lying on your side, find your ankle. Or level 3, you swap hands, opposite arm and leg, and find your ankle. Okay, so try it with opposites and notice how that feels. Stay with me for a few seconds. Breathe, breathe, and then release. Good. Pose of a child. Toes together, knees wide, hold. So before we move on to do more abdominal work and back work, just stretch your back. Tuck your head under, tuck your tummy under, and push forward. Just let your back sing. Let it move. Now look over your right shoulder, your right bottom cheek, centre. Look over your left shoulder, your left bottom cheek. Do it slowly. And do it one more on each side. Gosh, my skirting boards are filthy. Right side and left. So what I'd like you to do is bring your knees, lie on your back and bring your knees into your chest. I'm just going to have a slurp of water. So that your back truly releases. So use the floor to help you recover. Round one way and around the other. Good. We're going to do a few little sit-ups. Feet on the floor. Start with your hand. I'm going to put one hand weight, going to. One hand weight. Oh, matches my outfit, matches my outfit. Hips in line, tummy tight. Hands behind your head. And give me 10 sit-ups here. 1. Breathe out. 2. So you know why we do this. We put the hand weight across the deep abdominal so that we can connect our thinking to our muscle and make sure that the muscle stays down and tight. 4 more, elbows wide. 3, 2, and 1. So rest your head, open your arms and turn your head side to side. And then take your arms above you, link your fingers, press your palms together. Now give me 10 of these. So this is a little bit harder. So we had a huge conversation after class on Monday about how to do this effectively. And really pressing your arms into your ears so that your neck feels supported is really important. Now I'm always worried about my neck, so I'm going to take a moment to rest and I'm going to do it slightly different. Normally I could put a weight in my hand and do it that way, but I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to lift my legs. Oh, you're going to love this. Love it. Hands behind your head. Raise the head. Stretch one leg, stretch the other leg and lower. 9 more. Lift. Stretch 1, stretch 2 and lower. Lift. Stretch 1, stretch 2. Breathe out. Push away. Breathe out. If you need a little bit more support, maybe you can bring your hands a little bit further down your back. Maybe you can use your towel underneath your head and lift your towel. Or you can just keep your head on the floor. It'll just be a really strong exercise. You don't have to lift your head. One last one. And then take a moment. I'm going to bring my feet down. Just remove the hand weight so that I can release. One way. And then the grand finale. Level 3. Hand weight goes back in place. Lift both legs, knees over hips. I'm going to cross at the wrists, palms together. Lift my head, both legs. 1. Oh my word. 2, bend the knees, rest the head. Lift your head, breathe out. 1. Push away. 2, lower your head. Lift, breathe out. 1. Push away. 2, lower your head. 1. Lift, breathe, push, breathe, and lower. 5 more. Lift, push. 1. Push. 2 and lower. Raise the head, push. 1, push. 2, lift. 3 and push. 2 to go. We can do this. Push. Can you take your legs a little bit lower? And last one. Take the legs a little bit lower. Wow. Feet to floor. Remove the hand weight. Arms open and knees side to side. So release the lower back. Let the knees press over. Good. Let's make it a little bit easier now. Hands above you. When I say easier, I mean different. Hands above your chest. Open your arms fully to the side and breathe out, lift. So I think this is the one that you meant, Beverly. This is the one that gets the front of your arms and the front of your chest working. And I'm always conscious of spending time at my desk. You probably are with your desk, your computer, or even if you're just sat watching telly, it can help us to just tip forward, especially from the upper back. Not scoliosis, kyphosis, rounded shoulders. So what I'd like to do this time is leave the arms open to the side and practice a few pelvic tilts. So just push the pubic bone up and push it away and nurture the lower back, and at the same time engage the muscle of the pelvic floor, the sling muscle. Now roll all the way up into the shoulder bridge, lift the hand weights and turn the palms up. Place the hand weights on the floor behind you and roll gently down through your back. Bring the hands down by your side. You ready to do that again? So start with the pelvic tilt, squeeze the bum and lift the arms. Take the hands to the floor behind you and then roll down through your spine. Lift the arms and let the hands drop. One more, like that. Pelvic tilt. Lift the arms, squeeze the bum. Take the hands all the way to the floor and then roll slowly down. Good. So bum on the floor, lift the arms and let the hands rest. Shall we make it harder? Yes, please. Okay, good day. Good response. Roll up, squeeze the bum. Lift the arms, but turn them in. Squeeze the bum, open the arms. 1, 5 of those. Open the arms, squeeze the bum. 2. Lift. 3. 4. Now take the hands above your head and roll all the way down. Let the hands come down by your side. One more. Tilt, roll, hold. Lift the hands, turn the palms in, squeeze your bum. 1. Open the arms, squeeze the bum. 2. Open. 3, 4, and 5. Take the hands behind you and roll down through your spine. Good. Perfect, in fact. Leave the hand weights for a moment. What I want you to do is roll up and lift one knee. Just see if it works for you. Lift one knee. Is that okay? If it's okay, straighten it. If that's okay, let it drop. 1 and lift. 2 and lift. 3, 4. Give me another one. And then bend the knee and place the foot down and roll down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll up. Pause at the top, breathe in. Lift the knee. If that's okay, straighten the leg, point the toes and down you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and high with the bum. 5. Let's do that with hand weights. Down you go. Breathe out all the way down to the floor. Inhale at the bottom. You ready? Lift the arms, lift up, bend the knee, straighten the leg. I've got to get this, yeah, ready. 1, yeah, I've done it, I think. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to stay in the air and swap legs. Minimal movement in the hips. Keep the hips still. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So bend the knees, take the hands above you and roll down through your back. I just want to do that one more time and then we'll finish, okay? So do it with me. Come on. You've got lots of levels to choose from. Lift your bum, lift your arms. Raise the front knee. Take the leg to the ceiling. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can you stay in the air? Can you keep your bum in the air? And try that on the other side. So lift and straighten and off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the foot to the floor. Take the hands above you. Leave your hands above you and slowly, gently roll down through your back. Good. Now either, I was going to take my hand weights with me, bring your hands to your knees or give me some sit-ups. Your choice. So put the hand weights to one side. Oh no, don't. Use them for your twists. They're good. Hands out to the side and move your knees side to side. So the hand weights add to the stretch. Can you feel that? If it's too strong, then leave the hand weights to one side. So this is a level 1. This is a recovery level 1. Head turns one way, knees the other. Breathe out. Good, this is you letting go. So let go all of the air out of your lungs as you push your knees as far over as you can. Let it go. You can stay with this. This is wonderful. This is therapeutic. This is healing. This is nurturing. All those lovely things that we want to do for ourselves in our self-care. If you want to make it harder, lift the knees. I have to make the effort. Pull your tummy in. And now, side, centre to side, centre. Off you go. And lift, over, and lift. 3 more like that. Breathe in. Breathe in. 2 more. Breathe in. 1 more. So I'm going to make that slightly harder, another level. I want you to straighten one leg, hug the other knee in, take the straight leg across, breathe out, keep breathing out, and then in the middle, swap legs. Breathe out, turn your head, climb up, breathe in, swap. Over you go, breathe out, and swap. And over you go. I can't go as deep, but you can go lower, go lower, go lower, climb up. And 3 more like that. Good waist work. Breathe out. Climb up. over you go. Oh, I love that waist work, especially after all that waist work we did at the beginning, at the standing, with the hand weights. What a great all over body workout that's Pilates based, focusing on technique and breath and flow. That's the bit we love. Everything flows together. So you can put your hand weights down, you can cross at the ankles, or you can just put your hands underneath your knees. Give me 2 or 3 rocks, or maybe 5, or maybe 10, as many as I can get away with. Hopefully you've got a nice comfy floor underneath you, and then you're going to build the momentum to, yeah baby, stand up.